Hey, come get it. Jamie, come get it. It's right there. He didn't see me throw it, so he's tripping. There, he found it. It's going down, man. We're just chilling over here at the pond. Can't really fish it for a little while. Figured I'd just come over and let the dog swim for a little bit. He was getting kind of antsy at the house, so over here hanging out. I want to cover it anyway. I had to shoot I shot a little short for the promo for tomorrow. Figured might as well drown 2 dogs with 1 rock. So we're just chilling. Looks like they've been doing some work. Put rings around the long trees out here. And looks like they got an aerator. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Kind of. The aerator's going now all of a sudden. So they're getting pretty serious about the fishing thing over here. They're actually threatening to fence off the whole area because it is on private property. So. And when I talked to the dude that owns the land, and he's like torn on it. He's cool with the fishing, but he's not cool with the fishing at the same time because they stock all fish in this pond. The fish in this pond are stocked, but there's a lot of people that come over and hang out and do stupid shit, and he doesn't want people taking the fish because obviously they paid a lot of money to stock them, and then he doesn't want people freaking fish hooks and line and all that crap around. Completely agree with, but you get a few idiots that come over here and do stupid shit. We had a bunch of people come over here and break a bunch of bottles and all kinds of shit. Like down there, it's hard to see on camera, but right down there in the corner, there's like a little gazebo thing they put up. And somebody came down here one night and was partying and broke a bunch of bottles and shit and threw them in the water. And it's just a fuck show. So I give this place a little rest from the fishing for a minute. But once we're back in the clear, we'll get some nice out of here. The home lake is freaking dead right now. They've dropped 9 feet of lake level, and then quagging 9 feet of the lake level naturally, purposely, and then it's also dropped about another 3-4 feet naturally. So I'm feeding it right now. The only creek that feeds that lake is dry at the moment. So that lake's got about 12 feet. The water is in the upper 80s. And the air temperature out, 100 plus. So the fishing over there at the main lake is just absolutely trash right now. I went up the other day to a different lake, up a higher elevation lake, thinking it would be a little cooler, better fish, and I caught nothing but little baby catfish that were born like last week. Lake that I was at, it's not known for a lot of bass, but it's known for big bass because it's mainly a trout lake. They stock that lake with about anywhere from 1,500 to 3,000 pounds a month for 9 months out of the year. So they're stocking it from June, July, and August. Or actually, yeah, June, July, and August. They don't stock that lake with trout. So there's a large population of trout up there, but that looks way down as well because that's also fed by a creek that is dry and runoff, which we haven't had any of. So that lake's way down. The water temperature's up. The oxygen levels are trash, and the fishing was just absolutely terrible when I went over there. So we're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do because I need to get a fish, but nothing's really doing. I can go down to the city and fish some of the city lakes, but they're so overpopulated and so freaking over. The one cost me like $35 for the lake permit, the parking permit, and launch fee. So, somebody put gas in the truck and the boat, and then go down there and spend an extra $35. I'm looking at a over $400 day to go fish, and that was so freaking pressured that it's hard to fish it. Desert and canals and stuff down there at night, because even during the daytime down there, it's been in the 120s, but it's been stupid now rolled into the lake. So it's been in the 120s in the canals down there, and I don't want to go down there and fish in that kind of heat. Even at night, it's been up in the 103, 105 range. So I might end up having to say screw it and go down there and fish that, just because it's one of the only places I can fish at night, and it's too freaking hot anywhere else to fish. So I'm really waiting for deer season. Deer season's coming up in a couple of weeks. The first weekend of September is when deer season opens for archery out here, and once that happens, man, it's game on. I made myself a deal towards the end of last year's deer season that I could not shave my head or my beard until I filled all my deer tags, and I didn't fill my both tags last year. So now I'm walking around with a freaking mop on my head and a Santa Claus beard. It's not fun to have that mop on your head when it's 112 to 117 degrees out every day. So I'm going to go really hard for deer season this year, and hope to tag out. I really want my season to run all the way through the end, because I love hunting December, just because it's so nice and it's so cold out in the deer woods. And we don't get a lot of snow here in San Diego, but it is kind of cool to be hanging out in the snow while it's actually snowing out there in the deer woods. So I'll be out there with the dogs regardless. If I get a deer or not, I'll still be going out there. But hopefully I can punch a tag real quick early season, throw some meat in the freezer, and then just kind of like screw around for the rest of the season and see what we can do. I'd like to punch them both, but I really want to hunt the end of the season. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, it's like I said, we've only been here like 8.5 minutes. I'm only going to be here a little while longer, but I wanted to jump in, do a little live, remind everybody that tomorrow I am doing that giveaway at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. You do have to be subscribed to the channel to be eligible. And to make it fair, I'm making it so that you can only win once during the giveaway tomorrow. That way, we open up the prize wheel to more people. I've seen giveaways where like one person wins like 4 times, and I think that kind of sucks, because I think that the more people that win something, the better. So I know I'd be pissed if I was at a giveaway or whatever, and 5 prizes were given away to 2 people. So we're gonna do it to where you can only win once. And I will tell you guys this. I know there's only 4 of you watching, but you guys, the grand prize at the end is fucking huge. It's gonna be badass. So hopefully you guys are there and you stick around for the whole thing, because the final prize is pretty sick. So, and they're gonna get progressively better as we go through the giveaway tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully you guys stick around for the whole thing, but that final prize is gonna be a freaking doozy. So it'll be fun. We're gonna start about 6. Mrs. SoCal has agreed to help me out with it, with running everything and, you know, picking winners and all that. So it'll be a pretty cool deal tomorrow. So hopefully you guys are all subscribed up and you're in the live tomorrow night at 6 for the giveaway. And we will be verifying subscriptions as well because, you know, it's my thousand subscribers. Were there before. So, you know, they're the ones that got me there. So I think it's only fair that, you know, the first 1,000 are the ones that are eligible. Now, if you've subscribed afterwards, you know, you'll still be eligible, but you have to be subscribed to be able to win tomorrow. So hopefully a good amount of people join in. We're going to have some fun. Mrs. SoCal, like I said, is going to help, so I'm sure she'll have some. Let go, dickhead! Jesus, he wants to take the freaking ball out of the thing, but he doesn't want to. It's like he only wants me to throw it on his terms when he's ready. But yeah, Mrs. SoCal, they're helping me out, so I'm sure she'll be dropping some fun, stupid, interesting fishing facts and a little Q&A kind of thing and all kinds of cool stuff. So it'll be a fun time tomorrow. So, hey, it's been a chill day. It's hotter than hell, so didn't really want to go out and fish in the heat because, you know, today only one lake in San Diego is open, and that's my home lake. And it's just not worth going up there right now. It's a waste of gas and time in the boat just because they've dropped so much water out of that lake lately. It's down over 12 feet. The water temperature's up in the high 80s, almost 90, and the fish just are not biting over there. It's just with the lake temperature, the algae bloom problem, the water dropping so much, it's just not even worth putting the boat in the water over there. I thought about going over and kind of just fishing from the shore. Just kind of set up like a cat and a carp rod over there, but you know, it's still hot. The water's still dropping. Even the cat and the carp are going to be tripped out. So I don't know if it was even worth going over, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll go somewhere Saturday. I might talk Mrs. SoCal into going down to the bay and doing some bay fishing on Saturday. So that'd be kind of fun, I think. Going down and fishing the bay, get some saltwater fish. Maybe get her on a halibut. I would love to get her first halibut. Hopefully it's a keeper. But either way, I want to try to talk her into going out Saturday. I think it'd be a fun day. She hasn't been out in a while, so I think it'd be good for her to get out and go catch something. Dude, look at him. You want me to throw it or not? Asshole. That was not cool, jerk. You just clawed the shit out of me, jerk. Man, that was not cool, you guys. You see that? He just clawed the hell out of me because he wants me to throw it, but only under his certain freaking terms when he's ready. I had the thing in the little thrower, and he was trying to get it out of there, and I grabbed it back away from him and he clawed the shit out of me. Like, he fucking punched me, basically. Look at that. He claw punched me. Jerk off. You should apologize for that. Come here and apologize. Come here. Sit. Hey. Asshole. Yeah, lay down for a minute. Lay down. All the way. You're in timeout for a minute. I'm not throwing the ball for a minute for you. No. Lay down. Now. He knows he's in trouble now because I never make him lay down over here. He tore my hand up something pretty good. Hey, thanks, West. Appreciate that. Look at that. Looks like, it doesn't look that bad, but you know, the dog freaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots, broke the skin, jerk wagon, all because he didn't want me to throw it yet. But it's all good. He's gonna sit here and sit in timeout for a minute. He knows he's in trouble because I never make him come over here and just lay down and rest. So sit down. Right there, right now. All the way. All right. And no, lay down. Now. Do it now. Hey. He listens pretty well. He does listen pretty well. But he needs to rest anyway. He's been swimming like crazy over here. So I figure get a little rest. Even lay down. Now. Hey. Why are you not listening the first time? Lay down. Okay, thank you. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. And then I'm gonna try to talk Mrs. SoCal into going out and doing some saltwater stuff on Saturday morning. She may or may not be up to it. I don't know. She's had a really long week. She's putting in almost 70 hours this week, and so she'll probably be pretty tired. But I could probably talk her into going down there and fishing the bay for a little while. So, hey, Glenn, what's up? Lay down. All right, you lay there for a minute. See what you did to my hand? See that? So, you guys that didn't see it, he freaking tore my hand up just a second ago. Doesn't look that bad. I wiped all the blood off, but I had the little ball chucker thing in my hand with the tennis ball in it, and he didn't want me to throw it yet, but he tried to freaking grab it out of my hand, and I wouldn't let go of it, so he whacked me with his paw like he was freaking slapping my hand away from the tennis ball. He clawed the shit out of the back of my hand. So I've been trying to reach out to some YouTubers to see if they're interested in sticker business, and just got reached out to from Thunder. Oh, nice. Yeah, you gotta. I'm telling you though, man, Midwest, that equipment is going to cost you a lot of money, and it's going to. You got another computer programming and all that stuff to be able to run that. So make sure that before you take anybody's order, you've got everything set up properly. Because I'll tell you what, when I did an order for my stickers, the first set that came in was wrong. They changed my design a little bit and had some of the stuff a little screwed up. So they not only did I not pay them for the wrong stickers that they made, but they had to eat that inventory and that time. So that one little screw up in the details cost them, quite a bit of money. So just keep that in mind, man. So I just dropped my phone. So I also had an issue with the shirt. I ordered the shirts, and they sent me 2 of them as basically like here's what they're going to be. Give us the go ahead to print the other 100, and they misspelled SoCal on the shirts. So I don't know how you misspell it when it's freaking, when the design and the logo is literally sent to you. All you got to do is put it in your programming and have the machine print out the thing so you can silk screen it. But they actually freaking misspelled SoCal. They took out the hyphen between the so and the cal, so it was social, and they just totally screwed it up. So I got those 2, and I even sent those 2 back to them and told him, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. You've lost my trust. Now I'm looking for um, another supplier for the shirts. Saw you're on the other channel. I was wondering if you're going to go live shortly, so I searched for you. Oh, yeah. There, are you subscribed to the channel? And yeah, I was on Rod's channel for a little while. I try to catch Rod every time he's on. Josie and I are pretty much some of the first people that were over there at Rod's when he started going live. So, and I don't know about Josie, but I actually found Rod and started talking to Rod through Skipjack Cindy's channel, and started watching some of his shorts and stuff. And super cool dude. So I figured I was going to go watch his lives, and his lives are pretty much, when he's fishing, they're pretty much just like mine. Just hang out, chill, and fish. So. Okay, cool. You're subscribed. All right, good deal. Because tomorrow night we're doing our 1,000 subscriber giveaway here on the channel, and we have I don't know, 2 or 10 prizes we're giving away, and the prize drawing is only open to subscribers of the channel as of the time the live fires up tomorrow. So we got some pretty cool stuff we're giving away, and the grand prize is one hell of a prize. So I'm not going to reveal what the prizes are until we're actually live, but I think you guys will all enjoy it. So that'll be tomorrow starting at 6 Pacific time. And like I said, we got somewhere between 2 and 10 prizes we're going to give away. So, and the final prize is going to be pretty sick. It's definitely going to be worth sticking around for the final prize. So, but for right now, I'm just over here. I've been over here about 20 minutes at the pond. Came over to do a little short, to remind everybody of the drawing tomorrow night, and take the dog out for a swim because he was getting kind of antsy. I think you guys are an hour ahead of us right now, aren't you? Or are you back to the same time we are? It was 4 o'clock on the dot here, so I think you guys are an hour ahead, but I don't remember. What part of without giving away like your exact location, what part of Arizona are you in? Because I'm going to be doing coming up here in a little bit. I'm going to be doing a bunch of trips, like day and weekend trips over to Havasu. So I got a good buddy of mine that's a professional kayak fisherman. Decided that it was time. Picked up and got out of California and moved over to Havasu. So I'll be over there fishing with him quite a bit. So we actually went over there in April to check it out, and it was really hard for us to come home. So, Jess, what's happening? So, Jess, I know that. Oh, okay. My mother-in-law used to live in a little cowboy town over there, kind of southeast of Tucson, a little shithole called Tombstone, or as I call it, fucking Methville. So, Jess, tomorrow night we're doing the giveaway on the channel, and we're gonna do it at 6 Pacific time. So make sure you're there, you're hanging out, and you're in the chat in case you win one of the prizes. Because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make everybody. I opened up the thing. There's on my posts in my channel. I put up the original notice yesterday or the day before of the drawing, and you can enter there just by going into that post, find that post, and just type enter to pre-enter, and then we'll make sure tomorrow, once we fire up the live and start getting everything ready for the giveaway, that those that didn't pre-enter have time to enter during the giveaway. So, but there's going to be some pretty cool prizes. There's a couple people in my channel that I know don't fish, and I'm going to give them the option on a couple different prizes if they happen to win. So, people like Jess and Bean, I have a prize pack type thing set aside for some of the weed nerds in case one of the weed nerds decides that, they're going to win. So, well, nobody's going to decide who wins except for the freaking random computer thing. So, but if one of the weed nerds wins, it's not a fisherman. I have a prize pack set aside specifically for the weed nerds. So, anyway, that'll be tomorrow at 6 o'clock, guys. So, remember, if you're not subbed up to the channel, now's the time to do it because we are doing that thousand subscriber giveaway tomorrow night. So we got some pretty cool prizes, and the grand prize is going to be pretty stellar. So that'll be a fun time tomorrow night on the live. So in the meantime, I'm just hanging out with this idiot, letting him swim because he wanted me to go out in the backyard and throw the tennis ball for him, but it's like 116 degrees. So I thought that was a little too much. I figured, let him come over here and swim instead. He's got kind of a messed up shoulder. I don't know what he did. He tweaked his right shoulder. So I figured I'd let him come over here and swim because that's, he's still getting his exercise and that's like zero impact on him. So at least this way he can get out and burn off some energy. But I guarantee the first thing he's going to do when we get home is he's going to want to go run and chase his tennis ball. So, how's it going, guys? Look at that. I haven't even thrown it, and he's already out there swimming for it. But right when he sees where it hits, he's right on it. So, but I'm just here chilling, bored, freaking talking to you guys. So I could have been sitting at the house. I actually got a bunch of stuff I needed to be doing at the house, but it's too damn hot to be out there. So sitting over here under the shade of a palm tree, throwing the ball in the water for the dog and letting him swim. I actually wore board shorts in case I decided I wanted to jump in, but I don't think I do. I might actually try to take him over and throw him in the canoe and see how he reacts. Because if he reacts okay to the canoe, then I'll start taking him out on the boat with me when I go fish. My problem with the boat, though, is he's going to want to jump off every time. He's going to want to be in that water. This dog, I can't get him near water without him wanting to get in it. We took him, we went up to Big Bear last year or the year before, and there's snow on the ground. And this dumbass, first thing he wants to do is jump in the freezing ass lake. So now anytime I go over, I'm going to be near water. I got to make sure I got like extra towels and stuff to dry him off because it's a guarantee he's going to be in the water. Shake that water out of your ear, dude. There's water in your ear. Shake it out. Look at him. That's all he cares about. Watch this. He won't take his eyes off it. So the other day I was over here and I threw his tennis ball out there, and apparently I grabbed a bad tennis ball and it didn't float, it sank. So he's out like middle of the lake trying to dive for it. I've never seen a dog in my life like diving under the water trying to get the tennis ball. I mean, I saw a video of a while back. Guy was, I think he might have been in Florida, had his dog on his boat, and the dog saw a lobster. They weren't in very deep water, and it was super clear. The dog saw a lobster cruising around, and the dog actually dove off the boat, swam down to the freaking bottom of the water, and snatched up the lobster. I thought that was pretty freaking cool. I'd kind of like to teach my dog how to do that because I don't think dogs need a license for lobster. And it's not like he can really stop a dog from hunting. What are they going to do? Give my dog a ticket? Look at that. I'll even throw it and he still freaking thinks it's out there. He'll just chase that thing until he can't chase it anymore. So, but guys, again, and I'm going to keep hammering on this until tomorrow. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for the giveaway tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Pacific time. We're going to be giving away a bunch of cool little things for the 1K giveaway. And the grand prize tomorrow that I got set aside is going to be pretty badass. So, and like I said, you do have to be present to win. You do have to be subscribed to the channel. And to make it fair, I've set it up so that, you know, you can only win once. You know, that way if I don't want somebody to win 4 prizes and everybody else get kind of butthurt that, you know, one person won 4 times. So what we're going to do is, if you win a prize, your name's going to come out of the hat, basically, and you won't be eligible for the other prizes. So your hope is that you're there for the full duration, and hopefully you guys win. I'm excited to see who's going to end up winning, but the grand prize is going to be pretty freaking cool. So, and the rest of the prizes, you know, not that the rest of the prizes suck, but the rest of the prizes will be cool too. But the grand prize will be the big one. So hopefully you guys hang out and enjoy it, and everything will be cool. All right, guys, I hate to do this because I know there's 70 in here, and as soon as I do this, a bunch of you guys are going to leave. But I just got a text message. I have to check it real quick. So the stream's going to buffer for a quick second, but I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right. Sorry, guys. It was Mrs. SoCal. I had to check her message real quick. She sent me a message about her work scheduling, and where'd my chat go? Hang on a second. What happened there? All right, give me a second, guys. I got to figure out how to fix this chat. It didn't. What the hell? Chat went away. And it won't come back. What the hell? All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to try something and see if I can get that to fix itself. I don't know what happened here. Nope. Okay, hold on. Hold on. The stream's going to buffer for a minute, but I'm going to try to get the chat fixed.